Good morning. I'm Liesel, um, and I've suffered with depression, I think, probably from a very young age because of my childhood trauma and things like that. When I was 16, I started cutting myself, specifically with blunt items. The more I got hurt, the more I would want it to hurt, if that makes sense. Then also, I was bulimic as well, until I met my husband, who was my boyfriend then. And yeah, basically, he told me that I needed to stop doing what I was doing in order to be with him if I really wanted to be with him. And then I made the decision that I wanted to be with him, and I stopped cutting and eating properly and getting healthy and things like that. So yeah, I at the moment I have two special needs boys, who is 3 and 5. They are both on the spectrum. They have autism. They are both pre-verbal, not much words at this point. So it's very hard. It's very tough. But I try and look at every day as a gift, basically. I have them, and they're here for a reason, and I'm their voice, and I will be their voice for as long as I can be until they have their own. So I'm very much for autism awareness, and I'm very much for depression and anxiety, because that is what I suffer from. About in March, I overdosed on tablets, quite a lot actually. I almost died. And I think that was the turning point for myself, where I felt that mentally I was exhausted. I was physically, emotionally, everything just drained. It was so tough. It's so tough, because you have to be strong all the time for your kids. You have to constantly, um, you know, be for them. I think at the end of the day, I forgot who I was. And like they say, you can't pour from an empty cup, but I was pouring from something that was never ending empty. I was running on fumes actually. So yeah, so at that point, after it happened, my husband and I, we made a decision that he wanted me to be more available for my kids, and for me to concentrate full time on my photography, which is what I'm doing at this point. I'm doing it full time, thank God for that. And also for my husband for supporting me, and he's been through so much with me, and he still is. And without that, I don't think I would be here. Actually, even with the boys as well. He's such a hands-on father. I couldn't have asked for a better husband, actually. Um, but I love my boys so much, and I thank God every day for them. And yes, every day is a struggle when it comes to your mental health. You have those voices where it says, "Oh, you're not good enough." Um, especially with my photography, I think I'm actually my worst critic when it comes to things that I do. I always put myself down, and I have to constantly tell myself, "You are good, you are good." I have to constantly do praise and worship, for God to kind of be reminded of who I am, and that I am strong enough. But only through Christ, I believe that He's given me the strength to go on every day, and the calmness and the peace. But it's really not easy. My mom also suffers from depression. My mom is bipolar as well. She's bipolar. She has anxiety as well. So it does run in our family. But I try not to let it get to me, let it get me down. Um, I do have bad days and I do have good days. But every day it's a work in progress. And I just want you to know that you're not alone. Um, and I hope that if you do win the voucher for my photography, it's LBG photography, um, or Liesel Gaffley photography, and I am on Facebook as well and on Instagram. I'm doing this to photography because it's my passion, and I just want women and I just want us to feel beautiful because and also to be in pictures. It's so important as mothers, because what are you going to have when you are not there any longer? What are your kids going to have? What are your grandkids going to have of you? So I feel that, when you have depression, like for example, for me, I I don't actually like doing my hair. I probably do my hair once a week. Most of the time it's up, because I just don't have the time, or I'm too tired, or I just don't have the energy to concentrate on that. So all my focus is on my kids and what I need to do. So I think this photo shoot would be so nice for you. You would basically get to choose one of the dresses that I have, if you would like, or you can wear what you would like, what you feel comfortable in. And then we'll also do your makeup and some hairstyling, and then you'll have your photo shoot, because I think that every woman needs to feel um, special, and I think that having your pictures taken would show you that you are beautiful. Yeah, even on the days when you don't. So that's a little bit about me. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, I hope that God will give you the strength and just to have peace and do what you can. Just take it step by step every day. That's all that you can do. Thank you so much. Bye.